Hello everyone, I'm LazyGrouse and today we're starting a new campaign with Morghur the Shadowgave in SFO Grimhammer 2. Now, Morghur's whole deal is that he corrupts and mutates absolutely everything around him, and because of that, he's got a bit of a theme with Chaos Spawn. So he got a mechanic where he can give dark gifts to Chaos Spawn to customize them with some really cool buffs and abilities, like Razor Sharp Claws for bonus versus large, you got Chaos Armor for more armor, but my favorite, Cloud of Flies, really fits in with Morghur's whole theme of damage over time auras, since it gives them a Mortis effect which is always really strong, and as a bonus it also debuffs the enemy's attack. But most of these do come with a bit of a drawback, but I think they all have their use, and we will experiment with these in the campaign, and we'll get a lot of spawn, because they're much stronger in SFO, since they can do some crazy damage, and we're gonna buff the crap out of them as well. But as Morghur, we also want to burn down Athaloran and the Oak of Ages, since that seems to be his hobby in the lore. So first we're just gonna go around the Empire and burn down parts of it to prepare for the Elves, and then march down to Athaloran and just burn down every tree and elf we find down there. But first, we gotta kill this guy, because, well, we gotta warm up with something, and our army isn't the strongest starting army, and this guy does have quite a strong army too, for a, first fight army. So, first of all, let's just buff our Chaos Spawn here with Cloud of Flies, because I want it. It does debuff them quite a bit with their melee defense, but since it also buffs the enemy, or debuffs the enemy melee attack, it kinda cancels out. And especially since it affects all the enemies in the area, it's really good utility. So let's hope we get the ambush, because that's gonna make this a lot easier. And we do! Excellent! That is such a good start. And that's gonna make this a lot easier, since it's gonna make the crossbowmen and mortars way less dangerous. So let's just fight the first battle. So, the best part of getting this ambush is... Where are they? There they are. Is, since we can basically just attack in their rear now, which means that they're gonna bunch up like hell, which is gonna be great for our Mortis aura effects. So, we're just gonna throw in our fast stuff here in the back. They're gonna get on top of this. But our infantry is also just gonna keep all of this in place. So this is just gonna be a wonderfully beautiful... oh no, not like that. You are gonna charge in there. This is gonna be a wonderful, beautiful mosh pit we got going here. So we're just gonna send everything in there. Excellent, there we go. So, since we just go in with all of our Mortis engines right here in the start of the blob, let's say, everything is just gonna pile in, and they're just gonna get drained to hell, basically. And the Chaos Spawn are just gonna destroy everything while still debuffing and Mortis aura and all that good stuff. And we've already killed everything in the beginning, and we got our summon as well, of course. So the Centaurs can go around a little bit now. Now that the blob is ongoing, and yeah, they're just dying in droves. It's just ticking down, which is excellent. And can you gather your guys so we can go and stand right there and just start throwing shit. Oh, and the pigs need to go deal with this Norland Mariners, because I'm not a fan that they got out of there and are allowed to shoot, because they're dangerous shooting. I rather them just die from pigs, kinda like that scene from Hannibal. But let's just enjoy the view of Chaos Spawn slicing through Nordlands. Ah, wonderful. So, most things... What? Stay on them! What are you doing? Stay on the Mariners. And yeah, you're gonna break, so let's just start chasing you off. Or can you please break? There you go. They're gonna chase them off. And I guess just keep the pile moving. And stay on top of the mariners. But yeah, this should be over now. Let's just fast forward while killing Theodoric Gauser. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. So, that was a good first fight, because that was a lot easier with the ambush, because without the ambush we would not get as a beautiful blob as we got there, so these guys wouldn't do as well, but still did like a lot of damage. Most of the damage. And I don't think we need that much replenishment, so I think we're just going to go with the Bestial Rage, because we want to build that up early, because the faster we can build it up to like a good state, the more growth we are going to get, because we get more we get more growth from Bestial Rage, so it's important. So let's go finish this off. We should be able to just auto-resolve this no problem, because, well, they're hurt to hell, and that was more damage than I was hoping for, but that's okay. We'll keep going with Bestial Rage for now, just to get it up there, and we definitely get there next turn. So we're just gonna encamp, we're gonna level Morghur a little bit, and we want to get to rank 5 as fast as possible, because that will give us more Chaos Spawn capacity, well, as long as we do the entire chain, so that's gonna take a while, but we want to get it started as soon as possible. So let's just get Gargantuan Hooves. And which one of these do we go for? The income from raiding and raising settlements is actually really good, because that's the raising settlements, at least, is going to be a pretty big chunk of our economy. We'll see how much raiding we'll do. The raiding is good, but we also want to just keep momentum and keep raising stuff. We can have Blessed by Evil, which, I mean, stealing magical items is nice, and post-battle loot is also like our main income. Probably more so than from raising settlements, and that's not a lot of replenishment, and that's kind of pointless, so I think we're just gonna go for this. It's gonna be good, and then we're just gonna recruit that. Oh, we only have 2, so that's good. Let's pass. So you might have noticed that we didn't start any research. Well, that's because we can't. We literally cannot research anything, but we will unlock this once we make our first Hearthstone, which we're gonna go and do in Salzamund, so we can start our first blood grounds and just start killing everything in sight. And we should be able to do this, and if we if we can't, we are quite a bit of trouble, because if we can't do this, then there's not a lot we can do here. But it does say Valiant Defeat, which is a little bit worrying, but I think that's just because we don't have any siege engines right now, so we should be absolutely fine. So, we're gonna be a little bit sneaky here, because we're gonna put Morghur and his pigs, and his Chaos Spawn, and some Centigores over here, because they can see all of these things. But these guys, they are hidden. And let's move these to the side, because if they get shot, then I want these guys to get shot, because they have shields. Yeah, so these guys are hidden, which means they can sneak up on the wall and just climb up it, while everything is over here, because this is what they see. And this is what they'll get, which is hopefully gonna work. I can't say for sure. They might leave something here, but I hope they don't. Let's start moving up you, and you can go up by yourself for now. Oh, and they did leave something over here, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll go and climb. And oh, they actually put a guy on the walls there, which is also very annoying. Oh, actually, let's hold these off a little bit, because we want Morghur to get shot, because he's got 50% missile resistance. We're gonna zigzag a little bit though, just because, well, I want to mitigate a little bit of this. And okay, now you can start going. Whoops. Now you can start going. Because I do want everything to shoot at Morghur, but I don't want him to take unnecessary amounts of damage. Well, we could zigzag a little bit. He is taking a lot of damage though, but It's nothing compared to what the other guys would take, so let's just get in there. And let's get in there. Everyone just fight the gate. I believe in you. And this is the beauty of Morghur as well, because the Aura of Vile Transmutation doesn't need to be in combat or like on the save level. So these guys are gonna start taking damage from Aura of Vile Transmutation, and they're gonna start taking damage from the oh, where is it? There it is, Swarm of Flies as well. So everything in this area is just gonna start taking a bunch of damage from just being here, which is really cost effective. It doesn't even have to fight, although this is gonna take a while. So, and they did send a lot of stuff here, so I wasn't as sneaky as I thought it was, and these bastards needs to come in and help. So let's put them over there. They can shoot up and help with that, although they are leaving for some reason. Huh. Okay, well, we are slowly draining these guys, so that's nice, but where are these? What are they doing? They're running away, kind of, but not really. But we got some of our gores up on the wall, and they should be able to deal with some pikes pretty well. Yes, go my gores, go! Kill the bastards! Oh, the camera is just going wild. Oh, we don't control these. Go stand over there, by the tower that we do control, where you can help and shoot. Oh, and if you could just die a little bit faster, we might be able to get some Chaos Spawn over there. Because another sweet thing that Morghur does is the Spirit Essence of Chaos. Because if something goes down far enough in HP, he just mutates the absolute shit out of them, and they just become Chaos Spawn. So we basically turn one of their infantry units into Chaos Spawn to fight on our side, which is really strong when you just send them into a blob fight and they take a bunch of damage, and eventually you just have more shit in the blob fight. And Chaos Spawn, I mean, blob fights is kind of where they want to be, especially with Cloud of Flies. So that's just gonna be pretty awesome. Okay, so we are winning the wall. We just need everything to get up there, so... and you cannot shoot. Excellent. So we do some extra damage there with our archers. That's great. We're continuing to drain these. I think we can just start fast forwarding a little bit. Because, ouch. These guys are gonna take a lot of damage. They're gonna run away. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that, but we are still winning the wall overall. And if one of these could just like break, oh, like this guy, break. No, stay within range. I want to turn you into a Chaos Spawn. But yeah, we are still winning over here, so that's great. Yeah, just let's grab these two. Actually, just keep fighting here. You're winning. You're fine. Oh, there we go. There's the Chaos Spawn, and they can capture this. So what exactly did they kill? Well, doesn't matter. Okay, I guess, right. It counts up here as well, I guess. Well, that's dumb. Let's just go and smack that from the inside then. Or they have stuff here. Let's go kill those Swordsmasters. No, Swordmaster? No. I hope they don't have Swordmasters, because that means they have some high elite elves over here. These swordsmen. And that is enough. We took the walls. We can go over here, take all of this. These guys should do great here. Let's look at them just smack through these swordsmen. Beautiful. Look at these pretty boys with their incredibly big tongues and bulbous backs. They are so ugly, but I love them. Ooh, we're in. Everyone, just... Oh, no? Okay, so the gate opened, but we're not allowed to go in. Boo. Boo, I say. But yeah, these guys are gonna die. These guys are working on it. So just keep getting over there. Where are these guys? Oh, they took this way around. That's fine. Flank 'em, boy. You can do it. Okay, we didn't even get through the gate, but they're dead, so that's good. So, the best part of this is Morghur never got into the city. He just sat around hitting the gate. He did 19,000 damage and killed 156 people, which is pretty stupid. Same with the Chaos Spawn on, like, they're not as deadly, but it's still 7,000 by just sitting in the gatehouse. Still, really annoyed that we didn't actually get through the gate, because I want to throw them into the blob, but I guess the Gores carried us, or Ungores I guess. They carried us through that, which is fine. They did a good job. So let's just get more of those. And we should also get one of these. So we can get some replenishment, but we are pretty good on replenishment. Dread gain is always good, especially since it's faction wide, so this will keep benefiting us even after we leave, and we get line of sight, so that's pretty nice. Income from post-battle loot is pretty okay, but I don't think it's like big enough. And raising, but also very little. So let's just grab the dread, because we need the dread, and we'll get vision over this. And yeah, is Toddy just gonna sit there and camp? I hope not. But let's. Oh right, we should definitely build this. We should have done that last turn, because we just want this passive dread to start trickling in, and we have Morghur's his own landmark. I think all of the legendary lords got their own landmark, and they all do different things. Obviously, it's a landmark, but they have like very flavorful effects, like bonuses versus, well, I guess forest battles, but versus elves, because forest battles, and that replenishment rate is really nice. So we should really get this. It's a lot of money, and we're out of it now, but we'll make more. That's fine. Let's get our Ungor herds better. And then we get Worldbane, because this one is great. Because this basically gives us 10% weapon strength against everything we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, well, not high elves. We're gonna fight wood elves and men, mostly. There's gonna be others, but those are gonna be our, like, main targets. So that's gonna be great. And we don't care about that and not that. So we'll grab the raiding income. We might use it. We'll see. And then we'll go and finish off Nordland over there. Oh! Boris is all the way over there. Huh. Okay, well, if that's what he's into, we're just gonna go and destroy this for some tasty... Oh, what's it called? Destruction? Something like that. And if we're gonna have to fight Boris, we're not at war, but I don't trust him not to declare on us. He might just go and settle this though, and that would leave him very hurt. But it says low casualties. I'm gonna trust that. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted that. Okay, so it's not that much money, so I think we're just gonna grab the replenishment, because we just took a lot of damage. And let's just go and sit there, because we will get a little bit more, well, actually a lot more replenishment here, and we are gonna get that and maybe a hound. Nice to get back in archer lines. And I'm hoping that Boris is gonna go and settle this, because that means he's gonna be hurt. Well, he's gonna have used a bunch of manpower to take this, and that might balance this into our favor. So because they have much better quality in their army, so we'll see how that goes. But let's grab lightning strike, and I mean that would be a very good buff right now against Boris. The missile resistance is pretty nice, and more of it when we fight elves, which is very nice. And even more of it there. That's gonna be a lot of missile resistance, which would be like really good when we eventually fight the elves. But I think this is gonna be more impactful now because we need the extra boost right now. So I think we're just gonna grab that. And hope he settles this, because then we get to kill Boris. So, oh right, this is this one. Okay, so Staff of Ruination have started, so we need 10,000 favor, which we are gonna have to save up for. But this finished, which is gonna be helpful, considering most of our armies are Ungors. But they are pretty hurt now, although they're not as hurt as we would like them to be. But I think this is gonna be enough for us to be able to kill this, because they shouldn't have much garrison. Yeah, they shouldn't have any garrison, but for some reason sometimes they have some garrison when they settle as the AI, and I hate it. But we should absolutely be able to take this. Okay, so they have some really strong cav, so we're just gonna sprinkle these in between all of the spears, because we want spears like as close as possible to all the fighting. And we do have vanguard, so we're just gonna set up a big old fat line like so. Put up some raiders. You are gonna run around over there. The hounds and the boars can share a group. And these guys are just gonna go forward as fast as possible. You can be group 1, because you are number 1. So let's grab all of you. And just everyone attack. You run up the side, you run up the side. These guys just go into the middle. Just straight in the middle. If we can force a blob fight, that would be perfect, because the more they blob, the more we do damage with Morghur, basically. And they are leaving some Empire archers just on the flank, so we're just gonna try to grab that. Yeah, these archers are dead. Actually, let's run around them a little bit, so the Ungors can help, like so. These guys chase that. Go in there, go around. Get over there. Morghur, you need to hurry the fuck up. But now comes the big boys, and they should do great here. Well, actually, these are really strong, but they are being debuffed and Mortis engined. Oh, and these already triggered, so that is excellent. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And let's just get in over there. Yeah, those archers were deleted. So let's just go in over there, maybe. These guys should handle themselves, no problem. We are losing a lot of stuff in the middle, but they should be back. And overall, Morghur is fighting. He's fighting Todd, and he's doing good work over there. These guys have rampage, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. And the pigs and wolves are doing great. So our little boys are great. Like they just the mobility and killing power of these guys are just so handy right now. Although I really want the Hounds of Pestilence, because they are fucking awesome. Which is like a new hound unit that all the Chaos factions have, basically. And it seems like everything is basically dead now. Oh, these guys should be dealt with, probably. And the Chaos Spawn still hasn't lost any units, so that's great. Don't have to worry about that. Because that means they're gonna be basically full health when we're done with this. But yeah, that seems like it's armor losses, and that was really easy. I'm a little bit offended that the Auto-Resolve wanted to give me a valiant defeat, but what is still alive? Is it like a Wolfkin? Yeah, it is. 5 Wolfkin. Yeah, they're dying fast, and there we go. Oh, and Boris died too. Excellent. So, that went pretty perfectly. We barely took any damage. All the damage are on Ungor, so that's fine. And we get to... well, we could grab some Bestial Rage. And I think we will. Because we're pretty healthy. So I think we just grab the Bestial Rage. Get that Horde Growth up. Because we are getting to the top level now. And what's the fastest way over there? Yeah, it's not through there. Although it's gonna take like 3 turns either way. And I do want to kill this. So let's stay within the borders then, just to get that replenishment. And I guess we grab hounds. Hounds are decent. Oh, and skills. Right, we also need some more money, but it's gonna be 3 turns until we get there anyway, so yeah, we should be fine. Because I want to level that up as soon as possible so we can get a caster, and yeah, weapon strength for the entire army is perfect. Because we need to get to tier 2 so we can get a caster, which is gonna be sorely needed. But other than that, it's just mostly just unit. Like, oh, what do you call it? Unit production buildings, and we want to go to the Morghur. When we get the offer of a hero, which I think you always get as Beastmen, we're gonna go for the Gore Bull, because it's gonna take a while before we can recruit them ourselves, and those are nice. Oh, there's the Gore Bull. Excellent. Can you move? You can, so you can just... Oh, wait. Can we... World route? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Then normal stance, go over there. We're gonna go and stand like there, and then world route over there, because yeah, it's gonna take a bunch of time anyway, so we're gonna... No, not world route, that's Wood Elves, the Beast Path. So, let's just get the last of replenishment, and yeah, we already maxed those, so yeah, I think we're good on that. Good. And Reichland Confederated Midland, which is kind of not great, because that means we'll be at war with Reichland earlier than I wanted, but also I don't think it matters too much, but it's a little bit annoying, but it'll be fine. Okay, so let's Beast Path over there. Wish we could raid, but that's fine.
Lady of the
We should be okay. Yeah, they're still at tier 1, and this army is probably not too threatening. So we should be alright. And these hounds will be great in their archer lines. Okay, so... Oh! Ah, we got our first moon. So, we can fully heal, but I think we're already fully healed. Ooh, that's a lot of weapon damage. Ooh. That's a lot of dread. Dread's gonna be great. And the horde growth is pretty great too. Do we go dread or do we go horde growth? I think I kinda like the horde growth. Yeah. The income from raiding could be really good too. Yeah, let's go for the horde growth. The dread is really nice, but we don't need the recruitment capacity, so yeah, I think that's good. And this hurts. Why? Okay, well, let's repair these for basically free. Don't know why that happened. But let's kill these elves. Because it is what we're made to do. Killing elves. And... oh, eesh. Oof, they have a tree man. That's... yeah, eesh. Okay, so we're gonna flank them a bunch with our fast stuff. Gonna try to get in their archer lines. Ooh, we can hide in the trees. Beautiful. You're gonna have to run. And I guess And let's just mix these through. I want axes and I want spears, a little bit here and there. We'll put them in the trees. Actually, maybe we try to surround them a little bit. Or actually, I want all of their infantry up front, so our hounds and stuff can actually get in there more easily. And I guess these guys are gonna have to run, which is very annoying. So let's start running. You start running up. And we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. Just wait for our guys to get to the woods at least. And then these guys are just gonna run up there. Because they have a lot of archers. So... okay, first of all, you're just gonna go after this tree man. And any blobbing that happens is completely fine. And these archers are gonna have to fall back, otherwise they'll be in melee combat, and I don't think they want that. So they're gonna shoot a little bit and all that fun stuff, but they also can't stay like that, and they're just shuffling. Every day the elves are shuffling. And that is... I know that's not the melody of it. Oh, these guys. Wait, what was that? Oh, Morghur! What? Come on, Morghur. You know where you're supposed to be, and those guys get over there. So, archers. Get on top of those. Oh, and pigs. Send the pigs in. You should have... where's all the archers? Okay, so let's go around these spears and get in there. I don't care that you're throwing Accentigores, just get in there. And Morghur, just keep running, my friend. You'll get there eventually. But yeah, their archers are quickly getting handled, which is beautiful. And you need to hurry up. You're way too slow. Oh, what was that? That doesn't bode well for me. Oh, come on. Hurry up, dude. They're so incredibly slow. So just keep chasing. Just stay on top of those archers. If they can't shoot, they can't kill. Come on. Keep chasing archers. That's all you need to do. Oh, Morghur is there. Excellent. And these guys are probably gonna turn into Chaos Spawn soon, which is hilarious. Always fun to turn some elves into Chaos Spawn. Sure, they'll enjoy that. And yeah, anytime now. You can go up a little bit further. Yeah, we should be okay here. The pigs are really good against infantry stuff. It's a little shame that there's so few of them, but they're pretty good against infantry stuff. Let's send some hound into... actually, we should probably do that a little bit reverse, but the hound's got that. So let's stand you there. You can start shooting things, like this Glade Lord. You need to go over there. Oh! They popped! Beautiful! So go down there and help. You can go and help. Anything I'm missing? No. I guess this is just keep fighting. And rotate once you killed all the elves. Just keep rotating into more elves. Every elf must die. There shan't be a single elf alive after this. Oh, the treemen. Let's pull out a little bit. Let's avoid the treemen a little bit. They are... hey! They tried to do some sneaky explodey stuff, but they didn't do it well enough. Keep running away. Kite that tree man. I don't want to fight it, really. If I don't have to. Why weren't you shooting at that? Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. These guys will be terrible against that. But we have a bunch of characters that can go in and fight treemen. These guys can probably fight some treemen too. And let's grab a healthy spear unit. You, go and help with that. Please back away. I guess this is a decent fight too, but we have Chaos Spawn on them, so they should be fine. Hey, how dare you? That was just rude. I was just minding my own business, throwing axes into this tree, and you had to take it personal. But I think they just died. There we go. That wasn't so bad. There we go. And the hounds are so good against elves. Just get them into the archers and they just go to town. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, that puts us further into the Rod of Corruption. No. What is it called? Rod of Corruption is the Skaven thing. So, can we... There we go. Stave of Ruinous Corruption. That's what it is. So, it's a different kind of stick. And it's Ruinous Corruption, not just Corruption. But now we need a Pit of Horrors. And first we need that. And Pit of Horrors is... What is a Pit of Horrors? It's a den. Scorched grass plains. Or hollow. There's a Pit of Horror. Pit of Horror. And we're gonna want this anyway because their Manticores is much stronger because it's... I guess it's bigger. And it's just so much better stats because it's a giant feral Manticore. So these are great. And yeah, so we're gonna want that anyway. So these two are definitely getting leveled. This is getting leveled. So how much money do we need? We need like 15k. 13k. So we're already a bit short. And we can't do that. That is actually not that much money anyway. So, I mean, we could just leave these be and just enjoy the chevrons. But we're just gonna do this to heal them faster. And we can do the same with like these guys maybe. There we go. Because we're probably gonna go for Middenheim next turn. So we want to be as healthy as we can be. So we're gonna go with that. And we have 2 levels to pop. Bloodlust is pretty nice. Just get a little bit of a boost. So especially like in blobs. Because I'm pretty sure this is a blob. A blob buff. And ooh, speed for all units. Yeah, we need that too. And now we're just gonna wait for this, I think, and the red tree, because we wanna buff our Chaos Spawn. And we're probably gonna grab some giants as well, because they're just a tier 3 units now, and it'll give us a bunch of buffs. But with that, I'm gonna end the episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!